So first question, this is 2020 paper. So exam was held in Jan 2021. So exam was late last year because of Corona. So let us analyze this paper. So first question, greatest integer x be the greatest integer less than equal to x. So you know greatest integer function, greatest integer 2.3. This is 2. So integral value which is less than equal to x. Then solve the equation greatest integer x square equal to x plus 1. So we have to find number of solution. So one way to think is solve it graphically. Like how is the graph of x square? X square is like this, right? This is 0. At 1 the value is 1. At 2 the value is 4. Now what is the integral value of x square of this graph? The integral value of this will be 0. If you take any number in between 0 and 1, let us say 0.4. So integral value is 0. So up to 1, this graph is 0. I have drawn this greatest integer x square here. So this graph is 0. Then 1 to root 2, up to root 2. This value, integral value will become 1 because at root 2 the value is 2. Value of x square is 2. So in between, if there is any value, it will take value 1. So this is the graph. Like this, the graph will go. This graph is greatest integer x square. And we have the graph of x plus 1, simple graph. You can just observe this is integer. This is integer on LHS. So right hand side should also be integer. So x must be an integer. So when x is 1 and x is 2, check the value. At 2 it will not intersect. And then at 1 and 2 it will not intersect. You can check the value at 2. What is the value? At 2 the value is this. This is not satisfying. And after that at 3, this graph will be very large. And x plus 1 will remain below it. So no solution will be there. If you think carefully, directly also you can solve it. See, when x is an integer, here x is integer. So x square is also an integer. If x square is an integer, greatest integer x square will be equal to x square only. So simple equation is given, x square is x minus x plus 1. Now you get x square minus x minus 1 is 0. So there is no integral solution of this. There is no integral solution of this equation. So simply no solution. Okay, so very simple question. Greatest integer x square is x square only because x is an integer and there is no integral solution of this simply. So try the next one. Already you have tried. So let us see the second question. So in second question we have P1x and P2x are these polynomials having two common roots, alpha and beta. So cubic graph, how is cubic graph? Cubic graph is something like this. And there is one more cubic graph. These are just rough diagrams. So they have two common roots. Two roots are common. So I've told you if you have one curve S1 and another curve S2. So if I write S1 minus S2 equal to 0, this is the curve which will satisfy point of intersection of S1 and S2. Suppose this point of intersection is something alpha comma 0. So alpha comma 0 will lie on S1 as well as S2. So when I subtract this, you get a curve which will pass through point of intersection of here and point of intersection here. So if I subtract these two equations, I will get the common roots alpha and beta, just subtracting these two equations. Also observe here this equation is given. So you can make out from here Q1x has to be 1 and Q2x has to be -1. Why? Because P1 and P2 are cubic polynomial and right hand side is quadratic. So x cube term must cancel here on LHS. So x square coefficient is also 1 here on RHS. So it will happen only when Q1 and Q2x both are 1 and -1. So simply P1 minus P2 is given. So basically common roots are given. Common roots of this equation x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. So the roots are 1 and 2. So when you have two roots given, P1x, you can find out the third root easily. Satisfy 1 and 2. Satisfy 1 and 2. You will get the value of, what do you mean by satisfy 1 and 2? You will get 1 minus 20, 20 plus B1 plus C1. This is 0. And another equation when you satisfy 2 in this one. So you'll get 8 minus 20, 20 into 4 plus 2B1 plus C1. This is 0. So you can solve for B1 and C1 and you can find the value of third root, 2017. Similarly, here you can find the third root. Then you can simply solve it, right? When you have P1x and P2x, you can find as per the option A, P1 3 plus P2 1 value plus 428, you will get as 0. Which of the option is correct? You can check it. Okay, good. So next one. PQR are positive rational numbers. Root P, root Q plus root R are also rational. Then which of the following is true? See, actually you can just take some example also to see. Most of the time apply this shortcut. Suppose I take some rational numbers such that root P is also rational. So maybe 4, 16 and 1. So root P plus root Q plus root R is also rational here. So condition is satisfying. So root P, root Q, root R are irrational is not true because I have taken it rational. It is working. Option C seems to be true, but it may not always be true. Root PQ, root PR, root QR. What is root PQ as per this this one? Root PQ will become 64, root PR will become 16, root QR will become 1. So these are also rational. So this is definitely wrong. Root PQ, root PR are rational. These are rational and these are irrational. This will not be always irrational. Definitely we can say only C is correct from this. So directly you can solve it, easy question, but you can also see the normal method to solve. If you solve it without taking example, it is given that root P plus root Q plus root R is rational. So let it be t. So I take it on this side, t minus root r, square it, equate the rational and irrational sides. So you'll get root pq plus t root r is rational. Let us call it lambda. Root pq plus t root r is rational. Equate the rational and irrational sides, parts. So again square it. Again square it. So the irrational part is t root r. So here left hand side it is rational. So definitely root r is rational. Now it is symmetric in p, q and r. So similarly root p and root q is also rational. So hence root p, root q, root r are rational. If root p plus root q plus root r are rational. Fourth question, ABC are 3 points on the circle of radius 1. Angle ACB is 45. Find the length AB. So it is very simple question. This is pi by 4 it is given. So central angle is double of that, 90 degree. So this both radius are 1. So we have to find AB. So you can find by Pythagoras theorem, root 1 plus 1, root 2. That's all. So next one, XY are two positive numbers. Positive numbers, then arithmetic mean is greater than geometric mean, is greater than harmonic mean. So x plus y is 1. So 1 by x plus 1 by y is greater than 1 by 4. Simple. If you don't remember AM greater than HM, you can apply functions. What is fx? Fx is 1 by x plus 1 by y is 1 minus x. So you can differentiate it, minus 1 by x square plus 1 by 1 minus x whole square. The derivative is 0. Then 1 by 1 minus x square is 1 by x square. So x is half. So when x is half, you can check it will be minima. So when x is half, this becomes 2 plus 1 by half. So that is also 4. But you apply AM greater than HM, this is the good method. So next one, ABCD is a quadrilateral such that there is a point E inside such that AE is equal to BE equal to EC equal to ED. So these four are equal. That means ABCD lie on a circle with center at E. ABCD lies on a circle with center at E. So it simply means ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. So ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. So sum of opposite angles is 180 degree. Now angle DAB is given. They are in AP. So let us say this is A. So ABC is A plus D. This is B, A plus 2D. This is in AP. The median of the set DAB, ABC, and BCD is what? So let us say I take it as X, Y, Z. So you know X plus Z is 180 degrees. Now X plus Z is also 2Y. So Y is simply 90 degrees. So that is the median of these three. 90 degrees. So next question, number of ordered pair XY for which 2 raised to power X plus 3 raised to power Y is 5 raised to power XY. So you can observe one solution, you can orally observe X and Y are 1. This is one possibility. So ordered pair of positive integers, this is very important. Otherwise there can be many solutions, but integral solutions. So here you can see how I've solved here. Suppose x is greater than y. Just assume x is greater than y. So you get 2 raised to power x plus 3 raised to power y will be less than 2 raised to power x plus 3 raised to power x, because x is greater than y. So this LHS will be greater. So we got 2 raised to power x plus 3 raised to power x is greater than, this is nothing but 5 raised to power xy. So now you can see easily this has to be greater than 5 raised to power x, because I have taken x and y greater than 1, and other integers will be greater than 1. So this is greater than 5 raised to power x. Now this cannot be true, because 2 raised to power x plus 3 raised to power x is actually less than 2 plus 3 raised to power x. So this is not less. So no solution. Similarly, when you take x less than y, you can show no solution. So only solution is 1, 1. Only one solution is there. So next one. It's also a logical question, simple question. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 9, then 10 comes up to 99. So you will write numbers like this. 100 will come now, 101 will come. So numbers are written like this. So what is the number at 221st position? 221st position, what is the number? So it is quite simple. You have 9 numbers here. Then how many numbers are there here? How many digits are there? So you have 90, 99 minus 9 is 90. So 90 into 2, 180 digits. 180 digits are there, right? 1, 2, 3, like this. So 90 into 2, 180. So total 189 is gone. So 221 minus 180 is how much? 189, sorry, 189 is how much? 1832. So here every number will have 3 digits. So 1832 you just divide by 6. 1830 is divisible by 6, right? 1830 by 6. Sorry, not by 6, 3. 1830, if you divide by 3, you will get 610. So you need 610 more numbers here. So 1830 will come. So 610 more numbers means up to 709 this will come. So up to 709 you will get 610 numbers, right? So total how many numbers are gone? 9 plus 180 plus 1830. This is 2019. So if you write 710, this is 202 zeroth number, and 202 first number is 1. So answer is 1. Next one, 9th question. In a triangle ABC, D is chosen on BC such that BD by DC. BD by DC is 2:5. Let P is the point on circumference of ABC such that PDB, this theta, is equal to angle BAC, this theta. Then PD by DC is what? PD by DC is what? So PD by DC. So maybe, you know, it will come as similar triangles, probably. You just check it. The ratio of the sides they are asking, two angles are same. So this angle is alpha. This angle is alpha. So what is angle DPC? I've taken this angle as alpha. So angle DPC is what? Theta minus alpha. DPC is theta minus alpha, right? Suppose this is beta. Then alpha plus beta is 180 minus theta. Alpha plus theta plus 180 minus theta is 180. So you know theta is alpha plus beta, right? So beta is theta minus alpha. So this angle beta is theta minus alpha. Now angle BAC is BPC. This total, these two angles are same, right? Same segment. So how much is BPD? How much is BPD? Angle beta, which is theta minus alpha. So theta minus this. So that means it is alpha. This complete angle is theta minus beta. Beta we found out. So this angle is alpha. So basically the simple idea here is this is alpha. This is alpha. If this is alpha, this is also alpha. This is theta, this is theta. So two angles are same. So third angle is also same. So triangle BAC, PCB, this triangle is similar to PDB. So now it is simple. So you can take the sides opposite to the same angle. So PC by DP is BC by PB is PB by BD. ठीक है ना? PCB is the first triangle and PDB, this one is the second triangle. So opposite to B, you have PC by PD, and opposite to alpha, in this triangle you have PB. Alpha, according alpha, you have PB here, and for this triangle opposite to alpha is BC. So from here, what do you get? PC by DP square, multiply these two, BC into PB, PB into BD. So that PB cancels. So BC by BD. BC by BD, we know it is given. This ratio is given in the question. So write that ratio. So under root of this is the answer. Root 2 by root 7. So next one. So see this question. greatest integer x. So we need to find integral values here. You can just observe there is some pattern here. You know, all the terms are like n raised to power 20 plus 1 divided by n raised to power 2018 plus 1. So if you divide it, means what is this? N raised to power square. If you multiply by n square, n raised to power 2018 plus 1. So numerator you can write like this, right? Minus n square plus 1. N raised to power 2018 plus 1. So when you divide it, you will get n square plus 1 minus n square divided by n raised to power 2018 minus 1. So this is less than 1. So integral value of this will be, you can write minus n square minus 1 here. So this becomes positive. So n square minus something less than 1. So basically integral value here is n square minus 1. Right, you can check it here how I have written. This numerator is 2 square into 2 raised to power 2018 plus 1 minus 3. So when you divide it, you will get 4 minus something. So integral value is 3, which is 2 square minus 1. So here integral value is 3 square minus 1. So generally it is n square minus 1. So you get 2 square minus 1 plus 3 square minus 1 plus 4 square minus 1 plus 5 square minus 1 plus 6 square minus 1. You can find the sum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, subtract 5 and sigma n square n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 and 1 square is missing, so minus 1. So check this value, you'll get answer as 85. Okay, now this is 91, minus 1 is 90, 90 minus 5 is 85. So R is the remainder when 2021 raised to power 2020 is divided by 2020 square. So these kind of questions are direct questions coming from binomial theorem. You know, 1 plus 2020 raised to power n 2020. So what is the binomial expansion of this? 2020 C0 plus 2020 C1 into 2020 plus 2020 C2 into 2020 square. Like this, you will get a binomial expansion of this. Now this is also 2020 square. So when you divide this by 2020 square, all of this is divisible. Here also 2020 square will come. All of this is divisible, remainder is 1. It's a very simple direct question. Again, next question, geometry question. ABC is a triangle. It is given like this. ABC is read the question, I am drawing the diagram. Altitude AD is given and median AE is given. This is the median AE. Okay. So angle AE divides angle A into 3 equal parts. Altitude AD and angle A. So these angles are equal, theta, theta, theta. If BC is 28, Total BC is 28. So this is 14. We know half of it because this is the median here. Now this is also 14. We know this. Rest you can say this is 90. This is 90 minus theta. And this is also 90 minus theta. So these two sides angles are equal. So this equal to this. So in an isosceles triangle, altitude is also the median. So this is both 7, 7. This we can make out directly. This is 7, 7. This is 14. This is we can make out from the question. Now we have to find AB plus AC, the value. So I just need to find theta. If I find theta, I can find by trigonometry. Side C and side B we can find, right? So theta we can find simply. We know these sides. So maybe ADC in triangle ADC, tan of 90 minus 2 theta. Tan of 90 minus 2 theta is AD divided by 21. Okay, this is 21. And in this triangle ADE, tan 90 minus theta is AD by 7. So you need to find theta. So you can just divide these two. Divide these two and solve for theta. So I have solved it here. Divide these two, solve for theta. Tan 2 theta formula you can use 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan squared theta. So you'll get tan theta as 1 by root 3. Theta is 30 degree. So rest of the question is straightforward. Theta is 30 degree here. So this becomes 60 degree. So cos theta base upon hypotenuse. So cos 60 degree is 7 by C. You can find C from here. Okay. And in this triangle, you can find B from here. Cos 90 minus 2 theta is base 21 upon hypotenuse B. So B you can find. So C plus B you can find. You can go through this solution if you want later on. I will share this. So C plus B, you will get like this. So integral value is, you can find the integral value 38. Okay, next one. Number of permutations of the letter A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. 5 letters are there. So number of permutation in which letter A does not occupy first position and letter A2 does not occupy second position. So it is like dearrangement of D1 and D2, right? Dearrangement problem. If all 5 are dearranged from their original position, it is D5, dearrangement of 5 things. So here position 1. So position 1 is not original and position 2 is not original. So that is S minus B1 union D2. Total minus D1 is original, D2 is original. Inclusion exclusion principle. So now total number of ways of arranging is how much? These are 5 things, right? Yeah. So total is 5 factorial minus D1. If D1 comes original, it is 4 factorial. So 4 factorial plus D2 is 4 factorial minus D1 intersection D2. D1 union D2, you can open it. D1 plus D2 minus D1 intersection D2. So D1 is 4 factorial, D2 is 4 factorial. D1 and D2 both comes original. It is 2 factorial. Sorry, 5 things are there. So 3 factorial. So you simplify this. So you'll get 78 as the answer. So next one, again simple question. M books in black cover and N books in blue cover. All books are different. Number of ways that M plus N books can be arranged on a shelf so that all book in black cover are put side by side. So all black books are together. So we'll have a rope method or tie method. Black books are M. So all M books are tied together. So N books are separate. And there is one tied unit. Total N plus 1 things. So we can arrange N plus 1 things in N plus 1 factorial ways. And with each arrangement, M books can arrange among themselves in the bundle itself in M factorial ways. You know, so it's a basic question. Questions from the basics only. So this is the answer. Okay, good. So most of you already did this. So next one, did you try 15th one? 5-digit number A, B, C, D, E. If you multiply it by 9, so logical, nice questions, right? A, E, D, C, B, A. So sum of the digits in the number is what? So first is you observe if you multiply 12,000 by 9, what happens? It becomes a 6-digit number. So this number remains a 5-digit number. So it has to be 11, less than 1100, 11,000, right? So one thing is sure, first digit has to be 1. So if first digit is 1, then if you multiply it by 9, last E will come as 9 only, right? Because when you multiply the digits reverse. So E is 9. So we come to this step. Number is 1, B, C, D, 9. If you multiply it by 9, you'll get 9, D, C, B, 1. Now B can be 0 or 1. So you can first let us try B as 0. Let us take case B, B as 0. If B is 0, then if you multiply it by 9, suppose the number is 10 C D 9 into 9. So when you multiply by 9, just start multiplying, you will get 9 9s are 81. So this D, so D into 9 plus 8 should come as 0, because when you multiply, answer should be like this. So since B is 0, so D into 9 plus 8 should become 0. So this can happen only when D is 8. 9 8 is 72 plus 8. So D has to be 8. In that case, I am assuming B is 0. So when B is 0, D you will get as 8. So you get at this step. Now you know the divisibility of 9. If a number is divisible by 9, sum of the number is divisible by 9. So sum should be divisible by 9. So 9 plus 8 plus C plus 0 plus 1. It is obtained by multiplying by 9, right? So it is divisible by 9. So if it is divisible by 9, so it is already 18 here. So C must be 0 or 9, single digit number. So now you can try, take C as 0. if you multiply, you will not get the reverse. But if you take C as 9, you will get this thing. So you got the number. You got the number. Answer is 27. Now see, once you get this number as the answer which is satisfying, since it is single correct, it is not multi-correct, no need to check by taking C as 1, taking B as 1. We started B has two possibilities, na, 0 or 1. So with 0, we get the satisfactory answer. So no need to check the other thing. But still I have written here, if B is 1, what happens? So as a theory I have written here, you can go through this. If B is 1, so you will get D as 7, same logic. But C value will not satisfy this, so that this is divisible by 9. C value will not be satisfied. Okay, so this is the, all right. So this is the simple way of solving. There is an alternative solution also I have written here. Let the number be A into 10 raised to power 4, B into 10 cube, because it is a 5-digit number. You can write the number like this. So this is LHS equal to RHS. So you get this thing. So after getting here, if you want to find maximum value of A is maximum. So B and C, whatever is positive should be 0, whatever is negative should be highest for A to be maximum. So put B and C as 0, D, E as 9. So A you will get like this. So this is maximum A. So integral value. So A will be 1 only. Maximum value is 1 only. So if you put A as 1, it's just a logic to solve. You know, maximum value you try to find. So when A is 1, anyway, you know A has to be 1. A and B no need to check also. So maximum value of B you will get when A is 1, maximum value of B you will get when C is 0 and D and E are 9. So you get B as like this, which is less than 1, so B must be 0. So now for maximum C, if D and E are 9, you get C greater than 10, which is not possible because it is a digit. So you don't take D and E as 9. You take both 9, which will also not give you right value. So you take 1 as 8, D as 8, E as 9, you will get C as 9. So this is also a method to solve. We can follow the first method only, which is quite simple. So now let us come to 2 marks question. Last 5 question, 2 marks question in maths. So you have 15 questions of 1 mark and 5 questions of 2 marks. Here negative marks is 0.5 and here negative marks is 0.25. So let us come to 16th question now. So very nice question. So A denotes set of all 4-digit. A denotes set of all 4-digit natural numbers with no digit 0. B is subset of A consisting of all numbers x, so that no permutation of digit x gives the number that is divisible by 4. Means suppose you have number here 1, 2, let us say 32. So this number is divisible by 4, because what is the divisibility of 4? Last 2 digits are divisible by 4. So even if the number is 1322, this number is not accepted because any permutation of this. So this is one of the permutations, like one of the arrangement. So 1, 2, 3, 2 is the arrangement of this. Since this is divisible by 4, this number is also not accepted. So X are numbers such that no permutations of the digit X gives the number that is divisible by 4. So how to find such numbers? Number not divisible by 4. So let us go step by step. If you observe, last digit possibles are divisible by 4, 12, 16, 24, 28, 32, 36. I'm just writing it for your reference, but for solving, even this is not required. It is just for understanding, I'm writing it here. Now see, there is a possibility all number are odd numbers. I am finding set B first, all possibilities. Then probability that drawing a number from B with all even digits, that is favorable case. So favorable I will talk little later. I am finding all the possibilities. So all the numbers are odd. How many odd digit numbers are there? One odd numbers are there, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. 5 raised to power 4 numbers are possible with all digits odd. Now I can have one digit even. Observe that with 1, 2 and 6 cannot come. If 1 is present, 2 and 6 cannot come. With 3, 2 and 6 cannot come. With 4, no, sorry, odd numbers. So with 5, 2 and 6 cannot come. With 7, 2 and 6 cannot come. With 9, 2 and 6 cannot come. 2 and 6 cannot come. So you can have one odd digit as 4 or 8. So select one of them. Select one of them. Select a place where even number will come. That is 4C1. And rest of the places can come with the odd number, 5 cube. All right. So our case is one of the digit is even, rest 3 are odd. So select the digit which is even, that is 4C1. Select which digit will come out of 4 and 8, that is 2C1. Put it there, and rest of the places fill with the odd number, 5 cube. So note that we cannot have two even digits because only 4 and 8 are possible. So if you have 44 or 88 or 84, all combinations of this 4, 8, 8, 4, 8, 8 and 4, 4, they can come in the end. If you take 2, 4 or 1, 4 and 1, 8, all these 4 can come in the end in the permutation, and that will become divisible by 4. So you cannot have two even digits. Only one even digit is possible, which is 4 or 8. You cannot have 2 or 6. So this is the case when all are odd. This is the case when all three of them are odd. One is even. You cannot have two even. So only one more possibility when all of them are even. Of course, when all of them are even, You cannot have, 4 and 8. Because 4 and 8 comes with everyone, with the 2 also, with 6 also, with 4 also, with 8 also. So only 2 and 6, even if they come together, 2, 2, 6, 6, 2, 26 and 62, both are not present. 2 and 6 only can come if all the digits are even. So 2 raised to power 4, either 2 or 6, 2 raised to power 4. So this is the total possibilities. And when all are even, this is favorable, 2 raised to power 4. So answer is 2 raised to power 4 divided by this thing. So answer becomes C. So next question. ABC is a triangle. AB is 4, BC is 5, CA is 6. Choose point D, E, F. So D, this is given, A, B, C. This is 4. So DE is a point such that AD is 2. When AD is 2, this leftover is 2. So I have written it here. This is BE is 3. So leftover is 2. So this is the diagram what you will get. So now you need to find DEF area divided by total area. So when you talk of the area and side is given, so some of you might think the side, if we try to find the sides of this and then take the area by Heron's formula. So that also can be done. You can find this side easily. You can find this angle by cos rule in a triangle ABC. If you know all the sides, you can find this theta, right? Cos B. Cos B is A square plus C square minus B square by 2AC. This is the cos rule. So you can find this angle using the sides here. And now since these two sides are given in this triangle, you can find DE. So you can find the sides also. Similarly, this side, but that is a longer way. So how to do this here? What is the A? This angle B is, suppose this angle is B. So what is the area of triangle BEF? You know, half into product of the side into angle included, sine B. This is the formula. Half 2 into 3 sine B. Now area of triangle ABC is what? Half into 5 into 4 sine B. So if you find this ratio, so DEF, bigger triangle, call it delta. So you can get the ratio 6/20. So that is 3/10. So DEF, you will get 3/10 delta. Similarly, you can find this. Similarly, you can find this. Not DEF. This is DEB. Sorry. DEB area, half 2 into 3 sine B. You can find this. So you can find these things. Okay. So I have done it here. This is 3/10. Next is 1/6, 4/14, 15. So add all of it. So total delta minus this will give you area of the leftover portion. So that's the answer, 4 by 15. Total minus this plus this plus this. This plus this plus this will give you leftover portion. Okay, next one. X cube plus y cube is 65. Number of ordered pairs integer. So one thing you can make out, 1 plus 4 cube. Or you just write the cubes. 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64, 5 cube is 125, then 216, then 7 cube, 343. So for positive number, sum of cube, it will be greater than 65 always, only 64 plus 1. Only one solution you can say, 1 4 and 4 1. Ordered means 1 4 is different from 4 1. These are ordered. 1 4 and 4 1 are different solution. When x is 1 and x is 4, they are different solution. So definitely 2 is the answer. There is no other possibility. Also, it is integers. So even if it is negative number, you get x cube. Both are negative is not possible because right hand side is positive. So suppose x cube minus y cube is 65. Then also difference is never 65, right? This is more than 65. Like here it is less than 65, but it is never 65. The difference keep increasing. In cubic graph, 8 cube will be much higher. So difference will never be 65. So no negative solutions are possible. So 1 4 and 4 1 are two solutions only. B. Directly you can see this. I have also written that like other method. Factorize it. So what are the possible factors? So you can take different cases. When x plus 5 is 5, solve this. You will not get an integral answer. Sorry, x plus y is 5, you get some integral answer 1 and 4. But when x plus y is 13, you will not get an integral answer. So like that, only possibilities 1 and 4. Okay, next one. So this is also a question, a bottle in the shape of right angle. So let us finish this. I'll just extend the class by 5 minutes. So bottle in the shape of right circular cone with height h. So you must have tried this question. This is height h. It contains some water. When its base is placed on the flat surface. So when base is on the flat surface, the height of the vertex from the water level is a unit. Water level to vertex, this is a unit. And when it is upside down, the height becomes a by 4 from the water level is a by 4. So this is the diagram. So we need to find ratio h by a. So again, I think it's a simple question only. Both the volumes will be same. This is the concept. Water volume will remain same. So you know x by a is same as r by h. R by h is x by a. Tan theta is same, similar triangle, anything. Basics of cone. So you get x as r a by h. This radius. Why we want this radius? For volume. Similarly here, r by h is y divided by this much is h minus a by 4. Y by h minus a by 4. So you get y here. So what is the volume of the water here? 1 by 3 pi r square h is the total volume minus the empty portion 1 by 3 pi x square a. This is the volume of water. Equate this on the right hand side. So 1 by 3 pi y square into h minus a by 4. ठीक है. So you just got the equation and you need to solve for h by a. What is x here? X is r a by h. So put it, cancel 1 by 3 and pi both side. So you get r square h minus x square. X square is r square a square by h square into a is y square. Y is how much? R square by h square. H minus a by 4 whole square. H minus a by 4 whole square into h minus a by 4. So you get cube here. So again cancel r square. R is gone. So we need h by a. So divide it by a both side. Take a common here. So you get a cube outside, h by a minus 1 by 4. So a cancel. So h by a is like this. So t, take h by a as t. So t minus 1 by t square is equal to 1 by t square into t minus 1 by 4 whole cube. So you got this equation. You need to solve for t after this. Take the LCM. T cannot be 0, cancel it. So t cube will cancel both sides. You get a quadratic in t. Just solve that quadratic and take the positive value. I've solved it also. So ratio is positive, so you will get this as the answer. B. So last one. N is a composite number, then n divides n minus 1 factorial. So see n minus 1 factorial, suppose you take any number composite 6, let us say 6. So 5 factorial, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 3 into 6. Suppose it is a composite number, 6 is the composite number. So its factor will come here. Its factor will come here, it will divide. It will divide. But suppose the factors are coming multiple times. Suppose the factors are of the kind 2 square into 3 square. Take an example of 4 only. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. N minus, this is 4 factorial. Example of 4. So n minus 1 factorial is 3 into 2, which is 6. So 4 does not divide this. 6 by 4 is not integer. So first is definitely wrong. It is not satisfying for 4. Then second one. Second one is not always true, but is it true for infinitely many natural numbers? So read the question carefully. So n factorial, this is n into n plus 1 whole square. So n factorial is a large number. This n will cancel. So n plus 1 will come once. It may even come twice. Yeah, it is possible. Some examples I have written, it is possible. 104, 109, 114. But it is not true always. So option D is correct. 1 is false, 2 is true.